World 930 the 22nd of October 2018 Get short URLThe developments come amid the ongoing trade war between Washington and Beijing, which broke out in July when U.S. President Donald Trump slapped tariffs on a sweeping range of Chinese imports in order to narrow the $350 billion-plus trade deficit. With the Washington-Beijing trade war at the beginning, Trump's team doesn't expect much from the planned meeting between the U.S. president and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping, due to be held on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Buenos Aires next month, the U.S. news website Axios cited sources as saying. The sources pointed out that the main goal of the upcoming meeting is for Trump and Xi to reconnect, eyeball each other, and feel each other out amid their escalating trade war. Read more, tightening the screws, how U.S.-China trade war backfired on American firms. It's a heads of state meeting, not a trade meeting. Trump is thinking about this meeting as a personal reconnection with President Xi, not a meeting that's going to evolve into detailed discussions. The sides are very far apart. Right now, there's not a common basis for proceeding, one of the sources said. Another source claimed that Trump wants them, China, to suffer more from hefty U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods, and that the U.S. president sticks to the view that the longer his tariffs last, the more leverage he'll have. All this indicates that the trade war between the U.S. and China is just getting started, the source concluded. Read more, WTO chief warns U.S.-China trade war worst-case scenario for the global economy. The remarks came after Trump's fresh tariffs on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods and services took effect September 24. Washington has warned that it could slap similar tariffs on another $267 billion in Chinese goods and services in the future, in what economists warned may prompt China to introduce a stimulus package to try to offset the U.S. restrictions. Since March, the Trump administration has introduced several waves of tariffs worth tens of billions of dollars against Chinese goods in an effort to rebuild the U.S. industrial base. China has retaliated with its own tariffs against U.S. goods while continuing to maintain that there can be no winners in a trade war. In 2017, the U.S. recorded a $375.2 billion trade deficit with China, with total trade estimated to be worth some $710.4 billion in the same year.